How to use the conditional selection column in TimeTonic. The conditional selection column feature allows you to retrieve the original values from another table. It will appear based on the value choice made in the selection column to which it is linked. It represents its original value where it is used at the current moment. Now, let's look at the necessary prerequisites before being able to add the conditional selection columns. First, I need a table that organizes here, for 3 levels, the values that will allow us to obtain the hierarchy on which we will link the conditional selection column. This view illustrates the configuration of the conditional selection columns and how the conditional selection columns will be properly indexed based on the value choice made in the selection column. Here is the previously configured table that will be used to generate the conditional selection columns. Here, as seen in the diagram, I have 3 action elements to categorize and link to secondary actions and tertiary actions, to which I have assigned a color code. By creating my first column, which will be the link to my selection column from another table, I will connect the elements that will be associated with my primary action. For example, first action, I need to order 3 secondary actions. Here I have 2 similar secondary actions. They correspond to 2 other tertiary actions to which they are linked. I arrive in my table. Here, I am going to create my selection column from another table that I will attach to the primary action column, which is essential. For better visibility, I will clearly and carefully apply the color code. Next, I am going to create my conditional selection column, which will be used for further analysis. Which will be added to the previously created selection type that I will link to the secondary actions. I will also apply the color code. And finally, let's go for my last column, which will be selected on the secondary action, so the one previously created. And this time I want in the table columns tertiary actions. Here is my color code. Now I will insert my values to see if they organize with the hierarchy I wanted. So, first action. On action 2, I indeed have, as expected, the 2 secondary actions that I can choose from, which will give me, based on the choice of one and the other, a tertiary action that ultimately suits me, essentially. In the specific case where I choose this particular action, the proposal for the tertiary action will be significantly different. And I can, like this, practice the ranking of my actions. Integrating the conditional selection columns in TimeTonic brings the precision that processes demand and adds clarity to your tables.